Okay, all right. Hello, everyone. So this is the second video of that TRACKLOCROSS because I think I've changed a few things and it's like the TRACKLOCROSS 2.0. So I'm gonna show what I've changed, and I'm like once again super happy with the result, extremely satisfied with the things I've changed, and it's like so much better now. So the first thing you can see is that the tires and the wheels and the frame is the same, the seat post is the same, the saddle is the same, but all the rest, and also the pedals are the same, but pretty much all the rest has been changed and upgraded because it wasn't completely satisfying as it was, and now it's totally satisfying for a winter beater, hardcore commuter. But actually no, because I'm riding that one chill, and it's just such a pleasure to ride in Paris with that bike, like super chill, and I love it so much. So let's get into it. So the tires and the wheels, same as before, Panaracer 35 and semi-slick, and they're great. Now let's have a look at the first thing that's new, and that's the crankset. The previous one was a classic Miche or Miche, I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce that, but it wasn't fitting well on the frame, so I've decided to change it, and I've put that one. So that's a BLB Super Pista, and it's silver and very classic, kind of like the old Campagnolo and old traditional like track bike crankset. But what's special about this one is, of course, that chainring, the combination of a very classic crankset crank with that recent chainring from Factory 5, the lattice. It's actually quite famous in the fixie world because it was really something like groundbreaking design, and yes, the combination of the two looks great. I had it before on my previous crit bike, but I've changed it, and it was lying around, and I said I'm gonna use it. And when I changed that, I felt the need that I need a red chain. The previous one was blue chain, if you remember, and this one is a more classic single speed chain, bright red, and it goes pretty well with the bike, with the black, so much better. And yes, it goes also with this, so there's more of a harmony, right? So that's a 49, okay? 49 teeth, still the same, flat mountain bike pedals. And in the back I've changed for a 19 teeth cog, black, so black and red once again. And it's really a big cog, 19, and it has, like, as you see, cuts. You see the cuts right there? And it's supposed to make you gain some weight, but that's ridiculous because this is a super heavy bike. But it looks good like that, so I'm really happy with that cog. What else? This is all the same. Oh, I forgot to mention that I've painted the frame black on black. I've put some new black paint, a bomb spray, black on it, like satin, because the paint was uneven and not really clean, and so it was black, but I've put some extra satin black spray in it, so it's like black on black, and it's definitely blacker and better looking, really, because the color is just darker and more coherent. So I'm really happy with that too. So painting the frame with a spray, old school, baby. That's the same. You see this, the tube around the horizontal to protect the saddle. The Brooks C15 is still the same super cool light skin seat post with the lights integrated. And you probably have noticed this, which is the bike rack right there, which is so convenient because, as you know, I'm using that one for commuting and running errands, which I call on Strava biking errands, because I run my errands on my bike, on my bikes, many bikes, and this is just so convenient for this. It looks great. I think black, right? That's I think it's what's Basil, that's the brand making those great, good looking and timeless and really convenient bike racks, and I think it looks great on it. The second thing you might have noticed is the flat bar. You remember the previous one was titanium, and it looked great, but it was narrow. I mean, it wasn't narrow at all. It was 60 centimeters, but I felt that I needed something wider, like something really badass. And this is a 72, so that's a typical mountain bike handlebars, and it's somehow much more comfortable, and I love it so much. Wider is better for flat bars like that. It looks really cool. Now I think the bell spur cycle the same, handle grips the same, great quality. Of course, still the same pole brake lever right there. Just a tiny detail, I've changed the cable housing for like something like kind of silver. It's a detail, but you know me, the devil is in the details, and I think it looks just a tiny touch that looks good with it. And I needed to add a few silver touches anyway. So that cockpit you see there is much better. And the other thing I've changed is the stem. The previous stem was more of a classic road fixie stem, longer with an angle of like just 6, and it was just too far and not high enough. So I've put a typical mountain bike stem, which is, I think you call it a 35, and it's closer for me when I ride, and it goes higher, so it's basically a more like upper position when I ride the bike, and it's just better for me, much more comfortable. So yeah, in a way it also adds a bit more of a mountain bike element to that bike, which is, like I said many times in the first video, the bastard child of like mountain bike, fixie and tracklocross. So yeah, that's it. I think that's it. I love it like that even more than before. I think it's even more badass and more coherent, and it's such a pleasure to ride chill. Even though some people might argue that with a bar that wide, it's not the best thing to like zigzag in between the cars, but that's all right, because when I ride that bike, bro, I just want to chill. So all right, so that's it. I hope you have enjoyed that one, and I hope that just like me, you prefer that version, the 2.0, and now I think it's just perfect as it is. I'm not going to change anything now. It's just a great winter beater commuter bike. Just need to add the fenders that I put in the previous videos, and that's it. But yeah, I really love it so much. Once again, I love all my bikes. It's ridiculous, but honestly, yeah, I love every single one of them. I love them. They're different, and I'm really happy and proud, and to own them and building them up was such a pleasure, just like always. So, well, see you in the next video, guys. See ya.